¿Qué tal? Bienvenidos al Grimorio de Zadkiel y a Remothered, Tormented Fathers. Este es un juego que me pareció bueno, más bien dicho entretenido. Es un juego cortito. Le voy a dar un 77 de calificación porque tiene muchos errores en el control. Ahorita van a ver de lo que les estoy hablando. No son errores que no te permitan jugar, pero son latosos. Entonces, bueno, vamos a comenzar ahora sí con el primer capítulo de la guía.
So, is it all true?
What have you heard already?
That illness. It thickened the bones. It accelerated the healing process and tissue regeneration. Is that all true?
Every word.
But if that's what it was doing, why call it an illness?
The Lepidopterans made a nest out of the human body where they could eat and multiply. An illness is what it is.
But then,
Where do you want me to start?
from the beginning.
I'm old, Mr. Manny. My memory is not one of my strong points.
Well, for example, why do they call you Madame Svenska?
A name is just a trace. It is our business card, our identifier. It presents us to the world. But does it tell our story or really describe who we are?
I swear I know 3 or 4 idiots with the same exact name.
Well, yes. But we are not made of that name. It is given to us. Other people choose it for us, whether it suits us or not. It doesn't tell us who we really are. That name will not give us any answers. It is only through growing old that we become the answer to the questions of our childhood. And living in Sweden the last 30 years has definitely inspired this affectionate moniker. And so, Madam Svenska, it is.
And yet you come back to Italy. Why?
Because I forgot. But I also forgot that I had promised to remember.
Tell me.
Please excuse me. Sometimes my memory needs to be jogged. There's always been a song that, as well as the name you refer to so much, has labeled my whole life, has given it a name, and it's from a name. If you can believe how bizarre and sometimes unbelievable my confused memories are to describe that all this began.
Say goodbye, hearty frost from my eye. If you leave me, sure you miss me. If you fly, you lose something in the sky. Come on, let's dance. We don't have any chance. Give me a kiss, so you know what you're gonna miss. If you fly, you lose something in the sky. Listen to me, the romance leave us free. That needs to be taken care of. If you fly, you lose something there.
Pues bien, comenzamos ahora sí el juego. Aquí lo que tenemos que hacer es
Looks like
básicamente
it's gonna rain again.
correr como locos. Realmente no hay mucho que explorar. Entonces, bueno, si ustedes quieren ir a los demás lados está bien, pero no hay nada. Estos como siempre se los voy a dejar para que los lean ustedes.
Who is it?
Yes, hello. I'm Dr. Reed from the Santa Margarita Institute.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Felton is no longer a patient.
I know. This is why I'm here. Hello? Anyone?
Aquí pues igual no hay nada que valga la pena, entonces a correr. Una estatua bastante perturbadora. Bueno, de antemano les pido una disculpa por todo el ruido de la calle, pero no tengo modo de aislar los sonidos.
Yes?
Good evening. I
Miss
am.
Reed, you already told me at the intercom, and as I already told you, Mr. Felton is no longer a patient at the Santa Margarita
I know.
Institute.
I came here voluntarily, outside the Institute.
So what do you want?
I am personally re-examining your case. Causes, reagents. I strongly believe there are alternative ways and probably other experiments that are worth a try. I am fighting with the Institute to recognize there are other adequate remedies for your husband's
Oh,
pathology.
no, please. I'm just assisting him. I'm his nurse.
I didn't know.
It's okay. I suppose you want to talk to him.
Thank you.
I apologize for the darkness, but Mr. Felton's sight has been damaged and immensely compromised because of the disease. Anyway, I am Gloria. Oh, and please, refrain from smoking inside. Mr. Felton hates the smell of smoke.
Sorry.
Please, this way. Bad habit.
Smoking?
Yes, such a shame. You should quit. You have no idea how bad this is for you. Not only for your health, but it's also very expensive. Money and time wasted. I have so much to do every day. I couldn't waste time with such a bad habit.
Do you assist Mr. Felton all day?
Oh no, from midday to 8 p.m. Then I go back home. I live near here. If needed, he can contact me with a pager, but that's not often. His wife takes care of him when I'm off.
What can you tell me about her?
I met her just a couple of times. She's usually out or locked in her bedroom when I'm here. Let's say they don't seem to get along.
I didn't know.
But, you know, when she's home, she listens to the same music, the same song, over and over. This way, please. Mr. Felton will be here in a few minutes.
Okay.
Pues bueno, aquí podemos explorar un poquito, no hay mucho que ver. Como siempre, las notas pues se las voy a dejar a ustedes para que las lean si es que tienen el interés. Las notas a menudo pues tienen información de otro lado, así que es cuestión de ustedes si lo revisan o no.
Do you believe in God, miss?
Well, it would be too easy, wouldn't it? I believe in people's willpower. Everything else is not God, but an aptitude or mankind's cruelty.
This is the kind of fairy tale I prefer at my age. When you're worn out from an incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but lethal creatures? An arbiter, that's all we need.
For what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature in which we are equals to those ants eating each other. But, pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please, sit down. Dr. Reed, I suppose?
Sorry, Mr. Felton. Pleased to meet you.
So you already met Gloria?
Yes, she let me in.
She's a great reference, extremely hardworking, but back to us. I don't recall seeing beautiful doctors like you at the Institute, Dr. Reed.
I am flattered, Mr. Felton. I arrived at the Institute just a few months after you left. And you left because?
Inadequacy of the sanitary treatments within the structure.
That's right. And in a few words?
In a few words, they didn't know how to treat my case, and they left me there to die.
But it seems that other issues took over.
I once or twice refused to go through exams.
Mr. Felton, is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, Gloria, yes. See if Dr. Reed needs anything.
Oh, no.
May I offer you a cup of tea or coffee? Espresso?
No, thank you.
As you wish. How about you, Mr. Felton?
No, thank you. I'll keep entertaining our guest. You can go now.
You're diagnosed? 1958?
Yes, indicatively. Some friends and I contracted the disease while traveling to Egypt, and it got worse.
In addition to the disease, the first exam showed some inconsistency. Some hormonal deficiency? Overdose of non-prescribed drugs, opiates? Phenoxyl? Wasn't it recalled in the mid-60s?
Doctor, don't you think that nowadays there are ways to obtain drugs without any prescription?
I believe so. According to your file, you still receive your disability pension. Even better, it seems that the beneficiary is your wife, Ariana Gallo.
Exactly. She's the one who takes care of me when Gloria is off.
How about your daughter?
My daughter, Celeste, has never come back home.
Disappeared. She was adopted, am I right?
The investigators confirmed that she intentionally left. They never suspected a kidnapping since there was no ransom request.
How about Weeman? Wasn't he a suspect?
A flash in the pan, an idiot who brought confusion by sending warnings and threats.
And her birth parents?
Dr. Reed, young girls often decide to just go. And this is what my daughter decided to do.
Jennifer.
What did you say?
At times, you'd call her Jennifer.
No, my
Mr.
daughter...
Felton, what has really happened to your daughter?
I just told you.
How about the off-the-record version?
I am not sure where you're trying to go with this, but I won't tolerate... I don't have the strength for this now.
I know you've been trying to forget her, but this picture might help you to.
What is this? Where did you get this picture?
Isn't she your daughter? Celeste, or has you called her? Jennifer?
I asked you a question.
Back of the picture says Jennifer.
There is no Jennifer!
You thought I was stupid, didn't you, Mr. Felton? Do you really think I'd come here without knowing what I'm talking about?
Who are you, and why did you come here? Did you come to my home to threaten me with your condescending
Threatening
tone?
you? So maybe I should ask your wife then.
She's not home.
Seems like she is.
Mr. Felton, I just talked to the director of the Institute on the phone. They have never heard of Dr. Reed. She is not what she claims to be.
Well, Miss Reed, if that is your real name, your time here has ended. Please, leave my property. Miss Gloria will escort you out.
Please follow me.
Mr. Felton, please, tell me what you did to your daughter!
Good evening.
Follow me.
Mr. Felton.
You know the way. How do you even...
How do I do what?
How do you even sleep at night? You use people's lives regardless of the pain you cause. The Feltons have been through a lot. And they are good people.
Gloria, a young girl disappeared.
We all know the story, unfortunately. A burden that the Feltons will have to carry for the rest of their lives. Celeste just left them.
If that was the case, there was a motivation behind it. And it threatened her life.
Bueno, eso fue un intro demasiado largo. Ahora sí vamos a comenzar. Aquí es importante, pues bueno, si quieren obtener los logros, ir revisando absolutamente todo. No es de vital importancia, pero si los quieren, pues bueno. Como siempre, nos vamos a dedicar en pasar el juego lo más rápido posible.
Mrs. Felton. Are you here?
This goodbye will be the chance to reach my land for weekend. A whole world.
Please, Mrs. Felton. Must hide.
What happened, my dear? The record player got jammed again, right? Yes, I know. You keep on telling me we need to buy the new gadgets on the market. Promise, promise, promise. How can I say no to you? Now get some rest, love. My little Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Bien, una vez que escuchamos la puerta, pues ya salió. Ahora sí podemos nosotros comenzar a investigar. Algo muy importante aquí es tomar los objetos de distracción. Estos nos van a servir muchísimo. Ahorita van a ver a qué me refiero. Los podemos intercambiar también en caso de que el que tenemos seleccionado no nos guste. Lo primero que tenemos que hacer es venir a este baño y obtener las primeras pistas de los acertijos. Muy bien. Ahora lo que tenemos que hacer es bajar y utilizar esta llave en la puerta del primer piso, y de ahí vamos a accesar a la cocina. Luego de accesar a la cocina vamos a obtener un par de ítems que necesitamos. Algo importante es de repente andar agachados y escuchar siempre. Si no escuchamos el sonido del enemigo, entonces podemos correr. Les recomiendo correr y luego esperar un segundo. Miren, también tenemos ítems para la defensa. Esto era lo que les decía de repente del juego y por eso le bajé algo de calificación. A veces te paras en los lugares de interacción enfrente y no te aparece el icono para hacerlo. A veces sí. Ok, ahí escucho los pasos, quiere decir que ahí viene.
Who's playing around in my house? I know you're here somewhere. I knew it!
No me lo logré esconder ahí, ni modo.
Stop, you stupid bitch!
Si nos ataca, pues podemos utilizar el botón B para esquivarlo. No siempre funciona.
I will let you aboard!
No voy a alcanzar a esconderme en donde pensaba. Miren, aquí voy a utilizar B. No pude escapar. Ok.
Follow your own tongue! Noisy! Aha! Here you are! Where do you think you're going? This house is not open to the public.
El momento adecuado para salir es cuando ya no escuchamos los pasos. Por aquí viene de regreso. Hay que tener cuidado con eso.
This can't be real.
Tuve mucha suerte y no me vio. Vamos a ver si me puedo ir atrás de él.
I'm so tired of all of this.
Aquí si nos paramos y corremos nos va a escuchar desde arriba, entonces no lo hagan. Incluso a veces al caminar te escucha, entonces tengan cuidado con eso. Y esta es la puerta en la cual tenemos que utilizar la llave. Aquí pues algunos son objetos coleccionables, otros no. Y aquí pues vamos a utilizar simplemente la llave. Si nos agachamos y abrimos la puerta, vamos a hacer esto donde podemos observar a ver si hay algo. En este caso, pues bueno, sabemos que está arriba en teoría, pero luego a veces se baja. Y aquí es a donde tenemos que venir, a esta parte de la cocina. Aquí vamos a tomar los primeros 2 ítems que necesitamos. Miren, esto es lo que les decía. A veces te paras enfrente del objeto y no reconoce el botón de interacción. Miren, aquí está el otro ítem que necesitamos. Lo importante es que si escuchamos que está por aquí el jefe, no tomarlo porque vamos a hacer mucho ruido. Vamos a esperar a que se vaya.
To get out of here.
Ah, ya me encontró. Ok.
You weren't invited! Come on! This is not funny! I just want to sleep!
Algunas puertas están atadas con una cuerda, entonces es importante retirarla para que podamos desbloquear el área y podamos accesar. Aquí nos falta todavía otro ítem de recoger, nada más. Hay que escuchar, recuerden siempre escuchar antes de moverse o entrar a algún área. Punto importante, si escuchan su voz, él puede escucharlos caminar en algunas ocasiones, así que siempre con mucha precaución. En las alfombras casi siempre podemos correr. Ok, una vez que interactúan con esa nota, siempre se va a caer el candelabro, es muy importante hacerlo. Y aquí vamos a tomar un cable. Hay que tener cuidado porque nos pudieron haber escuchado y... Ah, sí me vio. Ok. Bien.
Dr. Reed, are you doing some overtime?
No lo alcancé a esquivar. Miren, aquí repetidamente A y luego X. Y con eso utilizamos los ítems defensivos.
Fucking cocksucker! Who likes to loot inside people's houses?
Existe una alta probabilidad de que nos esté siguiendo, así que hay que escondernos un poco.
Would you like to play?
This goodbye will be the chance. Falling on.
Bien, aún lo podemos escuchar, entonces hay que esperar un poquito más antes de salir. La siguiente interacción que vamos a tener en el juego es una interacción que provoca sonido, así que hay que estar bien seguros de que no está ahí, si no nos vamos a meter en problemas.
I need to get out of here.
Ok, creo que ya es seguro. Lo que vamos a hacer es utilizar el destapacaños en la bañera que está aquí. Y una vez que lo hagamos, como les había comentado ya, vamos a provocar sonido. Por lo tanto, tenemos que regresar al ropero.
Can't take anymore.
Y pues si se fijan, ya llegó como lo habíamos dicho. Entonces solo tenemos que esperar ahora que se vaya.
There's nothing left here. It's all molded.
De igual manera, antes de salir, recuerden esperar a que se vaya. Hay que darle un poco de tiempo. Si se fijan, pues ahí podemos escuchar sus pasos. Eso quiere decir que nos está rondando. Entonces a veces nos escucha caminar o salir del ropero y luego tenemos otro problema.
I need to get out of here.
Ok, creo que ya es seguro. Y ahora pues vamos a guardar el juego y a recuperar salud. Miren, en estos espejos, si mantenemos pulsado LT, podemos recuperar salud. No hay que dejar que se quebre. Eso sí se los recomiendo. Y pues ahora sí, guardamos el juego. Entonces, esto fue todo por la primera parte de la guía. Espero que les sea de utilidad y nos vemos en el próximo. Por favor, no olviden suscribirse al canal y darle like. Nos vemos en el próximo capítulo.